So I got the duo on Meltdown. Of course, I think the problem with soloing and duoing on Meltdown is going into the cave isn't the safest thing. At some point I tell him we shouldn't go into the cave, but we end up finding it and I'm not sure, if I should tell you if we go in or not. Just leave that to be a surprise, right? So yeah, a lot of times I'll just skip the boss. It's not that I don't want to fight it or anything, but the time limit is what makes me go forward on this map. Of course, just try and avoid it as much as possible. It's not like I can take 1,000 hits from that thing. I can take 1,000 hits from a Shambler, maybe. I'm not sure. And yeah, as I said before, usually the soloing makes me use HDA, but I found that I like HDA more. Uh, compliments are pretty flattering, but to be honest, I don't actually like being complimented in a game. I like, you know, I like playing with other people and them just playing with me. I get talked to. I like being talked to, but I don't like being complimented so much. Because then, what happens if I mess up? That's always the question. Because I could always mess up. There's always that chance that I'll mess up and then we lose. And he ended up going into the cave and dying a couple times. And, I didn't want to go in. But apparently he did, and I figured why not. Of course, once he gave me a specific letter. I think the worst part was like I kept spawning things while I was out here. And yeah, eventually he gives me that, and I thought he meant that he had killed most of them, but apparently not. So I ended up going into the cave, but as close to death as I came, I survived. So that's nice. And yeah, I even wrote it right there. I thought I was gonna die. To be honest, I did. And so what's so great about doing is that I get to play with one other person against a higher challenge that other people left us to. That's why I like dueling. Of course, dueling isn't practical on every map. Like, for instance, it might not be so practical on VIP, or, well, it's okay there. One guy watches, the other guy fights. But definitely not vaccine. In vaccine, you want to kill everything as fast as possible. And then the ice truck, ice station, it's not so much good there either because, you need as many people to defend the truck. The truck's health doesn't scale with, the fact that the other players left, unlike most of the time when you have to do this. And yeah, I've actually played with this guy before. It's pretty good. For a second there, I didn't think he was actually going to stay to duo, but he did. And good thing too. We had some fun. He's telling me you can't tank fire and acid. I can't really tank it either. It's my weakest ones. But that's what tough body's for. When I see heavies who don't use tough body, it kind of makes me cringe. Because I get it, I'm a medic and everything, but I know what you should use on a heavy. It's my other kind of class. So yeah, this game came to a close pretty fast.